whistle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Air Force Falcons offense will have the opening possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule.
What want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. It's been a great way for the Service Academy to stay relevant in major college football by having
so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
On the option. Now the bench. Running into the open space. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Past the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Trying to get the corner. Turning it on. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Air Force. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Not much work there. It'll be second and 9. Got a lot of work done on first down. Now back to the line. On the option. Quick toss. Finds some fresh air. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Falcons will put this one away. The offense will have to use its first time out of the hat. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him in the backfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand they're going to drop him back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball by running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The option rule. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They'll send the back in motion. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Goes to the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The hands of the running back. It's a running room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Johnson wants to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And some room to work. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fullback's got him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the option. Got a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Johnson looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. The 30. And a big return. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And talk about a first half with a dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. The give to the fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quick strike complete. They made this stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Now on the option. Oh, a lot of space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Snares it outside. It's Harris. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Johnson wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Smith. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
To the ground with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely. Air Force has it back in the foul.
And I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touch.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. And they take it in for 6.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Motion from the back. Hand off to the fullback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They stop him in his tracks, trying to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down, 1 for 2 so far today. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Open space at the 25. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Gets the back moving. Running with the fullback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
One thing you know with this guy, fullback, he's not going to fumble the football, and I think that's why they're handing it off to him in the 4th quarter with the lead.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Big fullback's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
But this situation in the game now with the lead, you know the offense is just going to try and run the football, bleed the clock, and ice this game.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about.
Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, at home to the Air Force Falcons. The Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Falcons offense will take the field first. And, David, they've got a guy in the back. Certainly is... Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll pitch it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Picks up the first down. Still running at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Johnson looking to throw. Hubs it downfield. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the Falcons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Broncos offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense got it. They're on the run. Here we go. Do the shot. On the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Calls his own number. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sticks it in his belly. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Falcons are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge...
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the back. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Across the 25, he's got room. And tackled there by the defense.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
They'll give it to the back. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. All right, guys, let's chat about Air Force. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Falcons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You've got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks it into the end zone. One more snap coming before halftime. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking for a huge play. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And the ball is free on the pitch. Scoops it up, still a live ball. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Here's the heat. Got a man. It's Smith. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here comes the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking downfield on first down. Fires downfield. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Down he goes. And wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get it. To the air on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Didn't really have room. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our And the Falcons backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll run the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for a second about Air Force. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was...
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The pitch. He breaks a tackle. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Johnson looking to throw. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Might be changing the route. They'll send the back in motion. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now on the option. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return.